quite possibly the most powerful assault rifle in Black Ops Cold War, has become the meta of Season 5. The Em2. Coming up. Hey, what is going on, fellas? It's Favstar. Well, Shoot First and Die has returned with a vengeance, and it's entirely due to one of the most overpowered guns in Cold War. The Em2 has now fully emerged as the Cold War meta weapon in Season 5. And if you're not using it, you're getting destroyed by it. In today's video, I'll break down all of the important weapon stats, and then we'll build the perfect attachment loadout, which turns the Em2 into possibly the best gun in Black Ops Cold War. The in-game description tells us that the Em2 is a full-auto assault rifle with a built-in low-zoom optic, slow fire rate, and reliable range. As always, we begin by analyzing the base weapon without any attachments. The Em2 will deal its maximum damage within 38 meters and will deal 48 damage anywhere on the body and 60 to the head. Beyond 38 meters, the damage drops off and you'll only deal 34 damage to the body and 42 for headshots. This means the Em2 requires 4 body shots to kill up close and 5 at long range. Headshots provide a 1.25x multiplier and are very effective. You'll only require 1 headshot in order to reduce the required shots to kill within the Em2's maximum damage range. The rate of fire is very low at 535 rounds per minute, which is dead last in the assault rifle class. The low fire rate results in a mediocre time to kill of 336 milliseconds up close and 449 milliseconds for long-range targets. The Em2's bullet velocity of 688 meters per second is average in the assault rifle class and should be of minimal importance in most short and mid-range engagements. When it comes to mobility, the Em2 responds as expected and is average amongst the assault rifle class. The sprint out time is on par with most of the assault rifle class at 280 milliseconds, and the aim down sight time is also standard for the class at 300. In terms of accuracy, the Em2 is top tier, with minimal idle sway, and the low fire rate provides very low recoil, which is easily managed even during long-range engagements and even when using high-powered optics. Hipfire is average when compared to the other assault rifles and should prove adequate when you encounter unexpected enemies in close quarters. In the ammo category, the Em2 is very weak. The default magazine capacity of only 20 rounds is the smallest magazine size among the AR class. The reload time, however, is average and requires 2.15 seconds to replace the magazine when topping up. The Em2 is a very powerful and very accurate assault rifle. However, its small magazine size dictates a more passive playstyle, as you'll require frequent reloads after almost every gunfight. We'll use our attachment slots to build a more aggressive weapon, maximizing its strengths while minimizing the effects of its weaknesses. The Em2 comes pre-equipped with a low-zoom optical attachment, providing about a 1.6 target magnification level. The built-in scope will provide improved target clarity and allow us to forego an optical attachment and free up 1 extra attachment slot. For our first attachment, the Task Force Barrel. While this barrel will reduce starting ammo, recoil control, and even our fire rate, we'll be gaining benefits to our damage, maximum damage range, and bullet velocity. The 6% damage boost provided by the Task Force barrel is a game changer for the Em2 and is absolutely essential. This benefit alone easily offsets the negative effects from the barrel, as the extra damage will now guarantee a 3-shot kill anywhere on the body out to a range of 57 meters, allowing the Em2 to compete with tactical rifles and even snipers on most of the 6v6 maps, and making the Em2 the fastest killing assault rifle in the game. Our next attachment will offer a much needed boost to our ammo capacity. The 40-round mag will double our magazine and ammo reserve capacity at the expense of a slightly reduced reload speed and aim down sight time. The 40-round mag is essential and allows for a much more aggressive playstyle. Combining high damage with a large magazine means we'll have the capacity to tackle groups of enemies without being interrupted by an untimely reload. Our next attachment comes from the handle category. The airborne elastic wrap will offer a boost to our ADS time and provide flinch resistance at the expense of a slightly reduced shooting movement speed and sprint to fire time. The 30% ADS speed improvement from the airborne elastic wrap will allow us to be even more aggressive and compete with the SMGs at close range, while the 90% improvement to our flinch resistance means we can challenge tac rifles and snipers at long ranges without being knocked too far off target when taking damage. Next up, the Raider stock, providing a large boost to our aim walking movement speed while reducing our sprint to fire time at the expense of reduced hip fire performance. The mobility benefits of the Raider stock will provide us even more playstyle flexibility, allowing us to rush the enemy spawn while retaining the ability to respond quickly when we encounter surprise threats. Our final attachment comes from the muzzle category. The suppressor attachment provides 100% muzzle flash concealment at the expense of slightly reduced effective damage range and bullet velocity. In Call of Duty, staying alive means staying off the minimap. The suppressor will allow us to engage enemies from the flanks without giving away our exact location and allowing us to stay alive longer and earn the high-end streaks. That's my optimum build for the Em2, a perfect combination of power and mobility, providing the ultimate in playstyle flexibility. Once equipped with the correct attachments, the Em2 becomes easily the fastest killing and most accurate assault rifle in Black Ops Cold War. This leads us to an important question. Is the Em2 overpowered? I believe it is, and since it's easily one of the most overused weapons in the game, it desperately needs a nerf. Adding recoil or even a reduction to the Em2's effective damage range would provide much more balance in the AR category. Of course, this is all just my opinion. Now I'd like to hear from you guys. Is the Em2 overpowered? And if so, what changes would you make to help balance the weapon? Let me know in the comments section down below. And if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.